So the actual clothing or silk textiles don't survive well, but we have many metal accessories. So these are earrings. A lot of people use a lot of earrings. And then, so this is the reconstruction in the National Museum showing that Shilla's king and then Shilla's queen. You will see this kind of dress in what is it, the Queen Samdok, dramas. But because they are royal family, based on the funerary, like, in the tomb, what's discovered in the tomb metalwork, we can see that they had gold belts with many tools made of gold or gemstones. And so based on these funerary objects, we can assume that on a very important anniversaries and ceremonies, they probably dressed up like this with brocaded silk textiles or embroidered silk textiles with gold accessories. And men also wore earrings, women also wore earrings, and then the gold crowns like this. And the fabric is based on descriptions in Chinese or Korean historical records referring to those period. And sometimes they say like a diplomatic envoy showed up, and they remember that so and so had this beautiful purple robe with lotus pattern or something. So based on that, but what does not change is the body of the clothes is in one color, right? Like a solid color, sometimes with a pattern, sometimes not. But then their band, neck band or their jacket band are usually in different colors, contrasting colors. So it's very effective design component of it. And then just moving up. So I think, so people wonder then, what about ordinary citizens? So again, in funerary context, we found these kind of small funerary dolls, meaning figurines made of clay. So they were baked, but there is no other decorations. So these are really ordinary people, right, of the Shilla period. So the basic idea of pants, men wearing pants, women wearing some sort of a pleated skirt maintains, but because of its sculpture, it's not certain what kind of top they had. So it's limited, but the basic type of clothes doesn't change. Let me skip this. So what is very important is because the ancient kingdom was a society based on their rank, you can imagine that clothes is also based on their rank. So there is royal and aristocratic family, minor nobility, and then some other professional groups of people. So archery, military officers, and Buddhist monks. Buddhist monks would wear the humblest clothes that people gave to them. But we have a record that government collected tax in the form of cloth. So most household, especially women, probably knew how to weave like a DIY style or like a homespun fabric, and that is used as the currency in a way, almost like a currency, money in a monetary exchange, so that you can pay your tax with cloth. So it's a sustainable industry, right? Economy, the bare minimum. People didn't have many pairs of pants. They probably had 2, maybe 3, right? And they probably wore until it runs out. And then they fixed it with a patchwork or something. But aristocratic and royal family, they probably have professional weavers who can create that beautiful brocaded clothes.